Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming up with a Tesla stock update video. A couple of things to go over today, one of which the price of full self-driving, which was originally $7,000 a few months ago, which I locked in my Cybertrucks at, had gone to $8,000, and as of Monday of next week, they will be going up to $10,000. So that is technically a 25% increase, but in the grand scheme of things, the reason for that is that full self-driving beta was released either yesterday or 2 days ago, and the videos look fantastic. The videos blow my mind. It's so cool. I actually don't know anyone personally that has it. Just a bunch of people on Twitter that I follow. My friend Steve does not have it, but it looks really, really ridiculous. Elon Musk was not lying. If anything, he was understating the amount of how intuitive it is. And eventually, he says that this self-driving, he's doing self-driving all around as much as he can, different scenarios. But he said eventually, full self-driving will be able to drive into a place that no car has ever driven before, and it'll be fine. Now, most of these things, like 95% of it, will be fine. City streets are fine, roads will be fine, highways will be fine. Roundabouts maybe have a little bit to work out, the jackknives that go around. Places in like India where you're driving and then like an elephant walks by. Okay, yeah, car's never seen that before. What do they do? So most of the work for the full self-drive, for the coding, God, this got to be such a coding nightmare. So much if and left statements and just to the bars, and it'll probably be like in the last 1 or 2%. Obviously, they had to do a full self-driving rewrite. That rewrite is normally you don't want to do that because it's usually a mess having to rework everything from the bottom up. But this seems to be the best they did in record amount of time. I don't think when Elon said that there would be full self-driving cars by the end of this year, I don't see that just because this is the beta form and it's already late October. Speaking of which, there was some reaction to the Q3 quarter earnings yesterday. I guess I was expecting a little bit more. I was like, all right, let me wait until the morning and see where it goes because it went up maybe up to 4 or 5 points last night, and it opened at about 440. When it was like 443 or 444, and I should have sold it there, but I did not. Sold it like 432, and then even went down. Like honestly, if I was a buyer. If I wasn't buying this insane Pokemon card or cards, I would have bought today because they absolutely crushed it yesterday. And if anyone's seen the videos of the GM of the Hummer, it's laughable. They start at $120,000, and none of the specs are as good as the base model of a Cybertruck. I mean, even Elon Musk said himself, 250 miles on one charge is unacceptably low. So the fact that they only go that and it's almost twice as much is a little sad, as I really do want to see some competition for Tesla. I'm hoping one of these companies do it, maybe Rivian or like Renault or one of those companies, but I really don't see anyone even close. Battery technology, full self-driving technology. But this is pretty steady today. It was a little up and down in the middle, but at this point, again, if I had extra capital, if I was a buyer, I would have bought more today. This is very, very undervalued. In my opinion, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is something that is pretty underwhelming for me, which I guess is good because if you're buying, this would be a great time. Again, I'm considered very, very bullish when I say that this will be 10x in 10 years. Where 10 years they aim to be doing about 20 million cars a year. And if anyone paid attention to the solar or their solar yesterday, it doubled. And Elon Musk said solar will be as big just as their car company is, and it makes sense. Germany had tried to do renewable energy, and people want to do it, but they failed, not because renewable energy doesn't work, or not because renewable energy is a lesser form. It's just they don't have the ability to store it. And as Elon Musk's batteries get better and better, and they're able to store that energy, and they're not just able to shut down the coal plants when the sun is up or when it's cloudy, it's going to disrupt another industry. Everyone with the AutoBidder software is going to be able to sell the electricity that they have back into the market, into the field. So this is something that, again, I will buy back at some point. I just feel like at this point in time, Pokemon cards, and I've done a bunch of videos on this before, are growing faster. I just did a video before. Some cards are doubling inside of 2 weeks. Some cards, like a card that I bought last year, December 19th of 2019, I bought for $770. I declined an offer for $10,000 yesterday because it's not worth it. Like that is not enough for me to sell, and that's more than like 12, 15x whatever. So, and the only reason I would sell it maybe 12,000 is just so I could buy another card. But this is something that a bunch of people are sleeping on. If I'm not saying everyone's financial situation is different, so I don't know when you should liquidate something, if it's for long term, for a short term flip. But normally I don't like to do that, but I'm 1% of 1% of people that have enough money to invest don't know anything about Pokemon. I just happen to be one of those people, just kind of a nerd, and it's paying off. But that's it for me, guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I love you all. Meow.